What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Meet. This is the brand new Modern Warfare 3 map. Had to get a gameplay. This is actually my first gameplay here on the new map. This is the first gameplay of Season 1. I'm using the Striker, the first SMG. I'm just basically trying to get, I think it's hipfire kills or kills with tactical, something like that. Dude, one of these challenges, actually it's the same for all the subs, I think. It's the get 15 kills while an enemy is affected by tactical. That is annoying, okay? I'm just gonna put it out there. Sledgehammer Games, don't ever add this back again, okay? I think I'd almost rather do long shots than this, okay? Because this is so, it's so annoying because like you have to hit someone with a stun. And you have to be able to kill them, which for some reason, a lot of people kill you while stunned. You're going to notice that. And on top of that, you have to avoid your teammates stealing your kills while they're stunned. So like there's so much to avoid. It sounds very simple, very easy on paper, but you're going to experience a lot of times, and you're going to see in this gameplay a lot as well. Which, by the way, this gameplay is actually very good. I get like 3 choppers in this game. So yeah, the beginning starts off a little rough, but I do pick it up, and I don't think we win, but I do pretty well in this gameplay, so hopefully you enjoy it. Anyway, today I want to talk about Season 1, okay? Let's start off with the maps. Yeah, because why not, right? So first off, we got Meet. As you can tell here, it's very fast paced. It's very fast paced. It's very well designed. There's like a long shot section. It's 3 lanes. There's a middle section. The B flag is very, there's like a million ways to enter, so you're gonna die a lot if you're trying to cap the B flag, which is good. It's supposed to be risky. It's overall a good map. Okay, I played on it for at least 2 hours now. It's fun. I've played on it basically every single game mode except for search, and so far it's a lot of fun. I think they did a really good job. It's reminiscent of DOS House. It's kind of like Kill House a little bit. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. I would play on this a lot. I don't think it's the best for camo grinding. I still think Shipment and probably Shoot House are like better for camo grinding, but yeah, this map is all right. I do wish that they kept Shipment in. I don't know why they took Shipment and Rust out of the game. I kind of wish they left at least one of them in, but maybe they'll bring it in like next week. They just want to have, a lot of people try out the new map so far, so maybe that's happening. Next up is Greece. This is a bigger map. It's not huge. It's definitely medium to large, but it's not like the biggest map ever. And basically there's a lot of water. It's kind of like a yacht. It's kind of like a tower. It's like a city center, basically. It's like a city center. There's some water, there's towers, there's buildings, a lot of stuff out there. It looks very pretty. I only played on it once so far, and I did not do super well, so I won't be posting that gameplay. I'll probably give it a try at some other point and try to get some gameplay for you guys later. But for now, I'm still kind of just going along on the camo grind, so I'm not really rushing to play that. And then training facility. I have not touched gunfight yet, so can't really give an opinion on that. But yeah, I don't think I'll be touching gunfight just yet. The new game modes I also did not try yet. Gunfight, All or Nothing, Infected, and Headquarters coming later. Yeah, I didn't really try them yet. Not really a huge fan. I'm just gonna put it out there right now. We'll see what happens there. Surprise, surprise, if you made it this far into the video, I've got an update for you guys. I did purchase the Battle Pass. I am enjoying this game. Season 1 has delivered enough content for me so far for me to be like, yes, I'm going to support this. I'm going to support this franchise again. Yeah, I'm supporting it already with a lot of playtime. I'm going to open my wallet and spend money on the Battle Pass. I unlocked the Ram 7 already through the Battle Pass. I know it's going to ruffle a lot of feathers out there. People are going to call me a shill, whatever. Guess what? I enjoy playing the game. If you're not going to spend money on a game that you enjoy, what are you going to spend money on a game for, right? You're going to spend money on a game that you don't enjoy? No, that's not going to happen. So yeah, been playing around with the Ram 7 now, got it up to like level 15 or so, popped a few double weapon XP tokens. It's a pretty good gun. Yeah, it's the same thing as in Modern Warfare 2019, maybe a little more kick than I'm remembering, but maybe that's just placebo as well. And then the other weapon in the Battle Pass is the XRK Stalker, which is a sniper rifle. It looks like a .50 cal, so yeah, I don't know. It's probably going to be like one of those like sit back and snipe people. It's not going to be like a quick scopers thing. That's my guess. And then the last thing is the Stormender, which is the new launcher. It's basically going to fire a localized EMP, so it destroys tactical and lethals and disables other things. It doesn't seem like it's going to do much damage to people. I don't know if I'm just misreading that or what. Yeah, there's that. We have new operators, Nolan and Dokaibi. I don't know how I said that right. And then new event, right? The zombie Santa thingy that's coming out soon. Other than that, we have a couple of weapon buffs and nerfs. So let's get into that section now. All right, so the assault rifles, the MTZ-556 got a little bit of a nerf, it looks like. It looks like the hipfire spread got increased, and hipfire spread penalty got increased. A lot of that stuff, yeah, very specific, like barrels and stocks got nerfed as well. The battle rifle, so they increased the damage multiplier in the semi-auto fire type for the Bass B. So basically it's going to hit a little harder. So I already thought that gun was pretty good. Now it's going to hit even harder. That's a little scary. The Sidewinder, which is widely known as one of the worst weapons in the game. It looks like it got a little bit of a buff because of they decreased the ADS time, so it's a little faster now. They increased gun kick control on a certain barrel and on 2 barrels, and then on a rear grip as well. So that's good. The submachine guns. The Striker got a bit of a buff because they decreased the sprint to fire time and the ADS time by 9 and 7%. And then the barrel, they added a 9% ADS benefit. The Swarm, the WSP Swarm got a bit of a buff as well in the sprint to fire and ADS speed. So it looks like it's going to be a little faster. And then the Striker 9 got a bit of a buff as well. So good. They're actually touching the submachine guns and nerfing the ARs a little bit. They didn't touch the MCW, which I think is a good thing at the end of the day because I want to still have some fun with some weapons. Yeah, shotguns, very little touches. Marksman rifles, very little touches. Riot Shield, they increased the melee damage from 50 to 75, and then they added the 10% movement speed penalty when it's on your back, so that's good. A lot of other Modern Warfare 2 weapons got nerfed or buffed. I don't know why, you know, I don't understand why that's about, but yeah, overall, just, you know, preliminary thoughts on season 1 so far, pretty good. I do wish we got 3 maps at launch. It just feels a little empty when you get like one 24/7 playlist and then one that you kind of have to hunt for here and there in Greece. But yeah, like that kind of stuff, one new assault rifle and what's it called? And like a sniper. It's all right, you know, but it's just not a lot. I just miss the days when we would get content updates and it felt like a lot. You know, you got 4 new maps, you got like, what, 3 weapons, maybe 2 weapons, something like that. Yeah, it just feels like we don't get a whole lot anymore. And I don't know, if it feels like this, you know, this year, I don't even remember what it felt like last year, right? Last year we got nothing. We got no new maps. It was pretty embarrassing. It was really embarrassing last year. So at least they brought in a good map here this year in Meat. It's a good sign, right? Because Sledgehammer Games, this is technically their first like new map that they're designing themselves, that they're incorporating themselves. So yeah, it bodes well that the first map we're seeing here on their own is pretty decent. I will say Greece, it looks pretty, but it doesn't play the best. It doesn't play awful, right? And I definitely have to give it more of a chance. I only played on Greece like once. I definitely have to give it more of a chance, but it doesn't play that good. And I don't think I'll be doing like camos or anything on it. It's probably gonna be a lot of fun for Search and Destroy, I will say. Speaking of Search and Destroy, I finally ended up playing it a couple days ago, and it's all right. I will say people think they're real funny with riot shields. Newsflash. If you use a riot shield and you're messing around in Search and Destroy, you're not funny, okay? You're literally not funny. Nobody thinks you're funny. You're not doing anything. You're wasting time. You're wasting my time. It's not fun. If you want to beat me, use weapons to beat me, okay? It's not fun throwing knifing people, throwing star people. Oh, by the way, the throwing star actually got nerfed. I think people were taking a huge advantage of the fact that you didn't have to hit like people in the head with a throwing star, and so they would hit you in like the leg or the arm or something and you just instantly die. That should not be the case, okay? It should not be the case, and I'm glad that Sledgehammer Games finally fixed that, because that was really annoying. Let's just put it that way. That was a very, very annoying thing that we had to deal with, and so I'm happy that they did end up fixing it. But yeah, that's it for season 1. Yeah, good stuff that they're fixing like a lot of the weapons and things like that, but at the same time, it just feels a little lackluster. You know, it just feels like once I finish the Interstellar camo grind, like what else am I really going to do in this game? You know, there's not a whole lot else to grind for. I guess there's calling cards and stuff like that. There's Borealis. There's always stuff to do technically, but will I actually, I'm not going to play zombies. I really don't think I'm going to end up playing zombies. I actually might go for certain calling cards and challenges this year because the game is actually fun enough. I just wish that there was like something else to go for. You know how like in Modern Warfare 2019 incorporated, I think it was Obsidian. I think that's what it was called. Like that was fun. You know what I mean? Like you didn't have to do it, but you could just go for it. It's just something like you could passively go for in the comments, or not in the comments, but in the background. And yeah, you take advantage of that. That was a fun idea. That was a good idea. I'm glad they did that. I hope they do something like that again going forward in this game, because I can see myself playing this game for a good amount of time. Let me know what you guys think about Season 1 in the comment section down below. Again, hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. You're not going to see gameplay like this very often, because very, very shortly after this, a lot of my games got very, very sweaty. Very, very sweaty, to the point where it was like, I couldn't go in a room without people on the floor or people in the air bunny hopping you. So that's it. That's it for the video. Let me know your thoughts on Season 1. Feel free to leave a like and subscribe, especially if you're new to the channel. Okay, we've been doing really well. Appreciate the recent support. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, and peace.